Now we go down to the hospitable town of Dungarvan, to the hospitable house of Schultz Fag, where we meet Pat Kennedy.
This is a recitation about characters that lived around Dungarvan one time. Most of them are dead now, but here goes. It's called When the King of the Great Fiji Islands Got Ill. Well, when the King of the Great Fiji Islands got ill with a 10-horsepower touch lumbago, the doctors promoted their medical skill, went to feed him on turnips and sago. But La Foley happened to pass round that way on an aeroplane flip caught to see him one day, and said, "Here, all you want is a dip in the say like the Gabricks across in Dungarvan. I'm not joking at all, as you'll find very soon. If you'll only hop into my little balloon, you'll feel just as fit as the man in the moon when I land you across in Dungarvan." Now, when the king came with La Foley, it said, they came in round by France and Kilbrine, and poor Willie Brick got a cold in the head from the draft they made over him flying. They came in round by Maps down over the spring. "Don't fall out now, your highness," said Laugh of the king, "for we're over the poorhouse and didn't the thing, 'cause there's been none awares in Dungarvan." "I'm not joking at all," said Titan, "your fate. There's the one way in there, that's in for the gate. If you fall through the roof, they'll go straight in the raid for contingency claims in Dungarvan." Well, they landed abroad in Cummins' field, and the king was so charmed and delighted, he said to La Foley the state he would yield, he would have him 100 times knighted. "Oh, says Lar, on your knighthood I'm not very keen, for I got one myself I bought out in Kireen. You can keep it yourself, you meet Johnny Green, you can make him the knight of Dungarvan." I'm not joking at all, for poor Johnny, they say, has been heaving great sighs since that ill-fated day, when the county election his day took away from the council that sits in Dungarvan. Well, they came in the road and down Chapel Lane, and above it Mike Cullen's corner. The king turned round with a look at the stain, say, "I know I'm a bit of a farmer, but I'm anxious to know why the streets over here have the mud collected." Said Lar, "Never fear. That's a scheme of McBrunnick's that would save wear and tear with the scavengers cast in Dungarvan." I'm not joking at all, as you soon will perceive, for this council's the new one with tricks up their sleeve. You should hear it Welsh before you believe all the great things they're doing for Dungarvan. Well, Laugh took the king's air and right down for the square, and a foot-street to stop at the shambles. Said Laugh, "Such a place as you're looking at there, you wouldn't meet in 10 years of your rambles. For the butchers are now mobilising and led with Jim Draper's colonel and chief their head, and they're armed with big legs of mutton to said to wage war for their rights in Dungarvan. I'm not joking at all, you may think that I am. 'Tis all right to sit down to a nice piece of ham, but 'tis hard to face the shin bone of a ram I see Kiley would wield in Dungarvan. And now, noble monarch, said Law, we must go across the railway and over by Shandon. You arrived just in time, 'tis the day to show, for to see the sight is so grand. When the king to the Gaelic field tried to get in, he gave for a ticket a queer piece of tin. Don't you know, said Phil Welsh, 'tis a big mortal sin to go passing bad cash in Dungarvan. I'm not joking at all, for to settle the doubt, I'll just call Mikey Wise to give John Lynch a shout. And if he don't let you in, then you'll have to stay out, or plank down Curran Klein of Dungarvan. To end the dispute, I was forced to explain that the queer piece of tin was good money, and that the king used to reign, John Joe Morris. When he had this news, Dan clapped to the guests, and they found themselves inside the showgrounds at last. Said, Lar, you're surprised at the gathering vast, to the common thing here in Dungarvan. I'm not joking at all, look around you and see such style and such grandeur you wouldn't meet in Paris. Oh, big ups to the king, I'm most pleased to agree that they do things in style in Dungarvan. Well, they went round the show till they came to a ring where man's lynched some fine ponies as vetting. Look over, your highness, said last the king, at the one mighty Neddy is petting. He rode at one well at the pipe the other day. It was a challenge by one, Billy Wally they say, who found out at the end of the race he had to pay 20 quid through his bank in Dungarvan. I'm not joking at all, the whole country was there, for the news of the contest had spread everywhere. You couldn't the Derby or the Savage compare with the race that was run near Dungarvan. Well, they saw all the sights that had to be seen, and together when the show was all ended, the king said next year he'd bring over the queen if his kingdom upon it depended. And when he gets back to his palace once more, he'd put ever so heavy a bolt on the door, and he'd write a big book till his fingers were sore on his trip over here to Dungarvan. I'm not joking at all, for this time next year, if an aeroplane up in the sky should appear, then you know that the king and La Foley are here to pay their respects to Dungarvan.